Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about big numbers in probability. So we're going to start from higher probability event to low probability event. And here are the probability and they're in 1 in. So 250 means 1 in 250. And a lot of them are just approximation or just take it with a grain of salt. So anyway, let's get started. So what are the chances of having twins? And the odds is around 1 in 250. Next, so you're flipping a coin, and what are the odds of getting a head 10 times in a row, or all are heads? So the odds is around 1 in 1,024. So this is just because of 2 to the power of 10. Very straightforward. Next, what are the chances of a person born on a leap day, which is February 29, which happens once every 4 years, and the odds is 1 in 1,460. Next, what are the odds of flipping a coin and the coin landing on its side? So standing up. So the odds is 1 in 6,000. Next, what are the odds of guessing a 4-digit PIN code in the first try? So the odds is 1 in 10,000, very straightforward. Next, what are the odds of having triplets? And the odds is around 1 in 10,000. Next, what are the odds of getting conjoined twins? And the odds is 1 in 100,000. Next, what are the odds of having getting a royal flush in poker? So the odds is around 1 in 650,000. Next, what are the odds of having quadruplets? And the odds is around 1 in 700,000. Next, what are the odds of having quintuplets? So this is 5, quadruplets is 4, and the odds is around 1 in 60 million. Next, what's the odds of being the winning sperm? This is 1 in 200 million. Next, what are the odds of winning the jackpot for Powerball or Mega Millions? And the odds is around 1 in 300 million. Next, what's the odds of having 6 triplets, which is 6 babies? The odds is around 1 in 4.7 billion. Next, what's the odds of being you in 2022? Since the world population is around 8 billion right now in 2022, so the odds of being you is around 1 in 8 billion. Next, what's the odds of solving a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube, which is randomly scrambled in one move? So the odds is 1 in 10 to the 19. Because 10 to the 19 is the number of ways to arrange a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. Next, what's the odds of guessing the perfect NCAA bracket completely by guessing? And the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 19. Next, what's the odds of guessing a 10-digit password in first try? Assuming you can use capital letters, small letters, and the 33 different special characters. So the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 19. Next, now you're flipping a coins 100 times. What are the odds of having heads every single time? 100 times in a row. The odds is around 1 in 10 to the power of 30. So 1 followed by 30 zeros. Next, what's the odds of guessing a 100 question multiple choice all correctly, assuming 4 choices per question? And the odd is around 1 in 10 to the power of 60. Next, shuffling a deck of cards twice and you get exactly the same shuffle. The odds is around 1 in 52 factorial, which is around 1 in 10 to the power of 68. Next, what are the odds of playing the same chess game twice, completely randomly? Since the number of chess game, the total number of chess game is 10 to the power of 120. So the odds of playing same chess game twice by random is 1 in 10 to the power of 120. Next, what are the odds of flipping a coin 1,000 times and they're all heads? So the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 301. Next, what is the odds of solving a 33 by 33 Rubik's Cube in first try, assuming it's completely scrambled, randomly scrambled? So I think the 33 by 33 Rubik's Cube is the most sided Rubik's Cube ever made physically. So the odds is 1 in 10 to the power of 4094. So next, imagine you're playing the Powerball every single Powerball for the rest of your life, starting when you're age 0 all the way to age 90, assuming you live up to 90 years old. So 2 times a week, 52 weeks in a year, and 90 years. What are the odds of winning jackpot every single time for the rest of your life? And the odd is around 1 in 10 to the power of 80,000. And next, what are the odds of all the births in a year are all male or the same gender? So the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 7, which is around 10 to the power of 10 million. Next, what are the odds of a monkey typing randomly, and get the complete works of Shakespeare in first try? So the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 7. Next, you're flipping a coin again, and now you're flipping coin for the rest of your life from age 0 to age 90. You're flipping it every single second, once every second. So what are the odds of you getting has every single time for the rest of your life? The odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 9. Next, imagine everyone in the United States are playing Powerball. What are the odds of every single one of them win the jackpot? So the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 9. Next, what are the odds of all 8 billion people in the world guessing 100 multiple choice question completely by guessing? And again, 4 choices per question. What are the odds of every one of them guessing correctly? And the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 11. Next, now imagine every single deck of cards in the world are shuffled in the exact same order. So assuming the world there are 1 billion deck of cards. So what's the odds of all of them shuffled in the same order? The odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 11. Next, now every single person in the world, 8 billion people are playing chess. What are the odds of all of them playing the same game of chess? Assuming this is completely random again, the odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 12. Next, everyone in the US now plays the Powerball for the rest of their life. So again, 2 times a week, 52 weeks in a year for 90 years. What's the odds of every single one of them winning every single jackpot for the rest of their life? The odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 12. Next, what are the odds of a person guessing all the Gmail password in the world in first try? So I think there are probably around a billion Gmail password in the world. What are the odds of guessing all of them in first try? Is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 10. This one actually not in correct order. It should be somewhere here. Anyway, the next one. What are the odds of guessing all passwords in the world in first try? So every single password in the world, you guess it first try. What's the odds of that? It's around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 13. Next, now every single person in the world, 8 billion people are flipping coins for 90 years for the rest of their life. What are the odds that every single flip is a head for every single person? The odds of that is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 18. Next, what are the odds of a person teleporting 50 kilometers due to quantum effects? So this is related to quantum physics, and the odds of that is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 29. Next, what are the odds of a person living at least 1,000 years? And this one, I'm not sure about the scientific background about this. This is, I believe, based on an algorithm from some life insurance company. So take it with a grain of salt. So if you plug in the numbers, eventually you're going to get something like 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 36. Next, what are the odds of a mouse arriving on the surface of the sun for 1 week due to quantum fluctuation? Again, this is related to quantum physics. The odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 42. Next, again, this is not in correct order. So what are the odds of finding an identical copy of yourself within the observable universe? And in this case, we're not talking about an identical twin of you. We're talking an identical copy of yourself that is completely identical to you down to atomic level. So what are the odds of that? And again, here we're not talking about finding aliens, but we're talking about finding an identical copy of yourself within the observable universe. The odd is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 29. Next, similar idea, but in this case, instead of identical copy of yourself, now is the identical copy of Earth. So every single thing on this Earth, on that Earth, is exactly the same as this Earth. So every single person is the same. Every tree, every drop of water, everything plays out. Every rock, every animal, everything is the same, down to atomic level. The odds of that within the observable universe is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 58. Next, what are the odds of a monkey typing the complete library of Babel in first try? So the library of Babel, you can Google it yourself, is the library of everything, every single possible books that could ever happen, something like that. What are the odds of that in first try? The odds is around 1 in 10 to the 10 to the 10 to the 6. And the last one here is what are the odds of 8 billion monkeys? So the amount of monkeys which is the same as the world population. And they're all typing randomly. And they type the library of Babel in first try, all of them. So the odds is around 10 to the 10 to the 10 to the 10 to the 6. So anyway, this is part of big numbers in probability. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.